god. I can't believe that. Alright. My ceiling's leaking. I thought they were gonna buy that. What is it, the seal stuff? Hold on. Is that real? Huh? What? Timer. Kicking him to the right is not going to work. So let's kick him to the left.
E3 is one circle, and D6 is another circle. I'm on D5, and I need to get to B1.
Left, up.
This is going great.
Me? Oh no! That's really funny. I think I would have been okay if it was just the one. 2 really surprised me. Oh god, I knew it was there! I didn't even need the coins to tell me that one was gonna happen. Bull run! Thank you for... There we go. I was making that way harder for myself. It's the spikes over top that really get me. Oh man. Good lord. I felt like I was pretty firmly in the center of that too.
has a user interface and you can see what you're doing. How are you supposed to know what it does when it's spelled like that? A mystery. Stream 2. I was doing some testing a second ago. That's why we got some duplicate follow alerts. I can hear the alerts again. Stream remastered. Hey, Kyan. Mac, resilient. Theron is here. Theron is first. Super Mike. Willow's here. Got a bunch of points from everybody. Thank you, everybody, for points. I'm looking forward to points. Something like that. We're gonna give about 20 minutes to my little challenge here in Perchance. I need to change how I'm sitting, but I'm gonna wait. Honestly, the horse armor is the best part of Stream Remastered. Hey, Booney. Imagine Stream Remastered without the horse armor. It'd be a completely different experience. I mean, he spent so much time on Perchance. He put so much effort into it. Carmen, thank you very much for the heart me. I was on SMW Central earlier, and I saw that they had some news on their news page, some new news, and apparently they've got a little section in the Discord server that they have to connect people who need testers with testers. And all I gotta do is sign up for it. So I gotta sign up for it now. Smashing turdies, that's right. It's so funny that you have to be reminded to be on Twitch. Because it's there all the time. I think I might start putting the platform badges back onto the chat. Because I took them off for reasons. Exactly, Theron. That's exactly right. A 7-stream streak from Super Mike. Holy cow. Lord Hoyle, thank you very much for the GG. You're mistaken, though, I didn't win. Yeah. The reason that I don't have them on is because reasons. Yeah. True Norse Cowboy is back. Hey, True Norse Cowboy. What's going on? You can get a mushroom from the moon? This is new news to me. I'm gonna have to try that immediately. Whoops. Hello, moon. I'm here for the mushroom. Moon? Hello, moon. I'm jumping into the moon. Didn't work. During second phase? Well, that just sounds made up. Lord Hoyle, thank you for the rose. I'm gonna have to connect with you later and talk about things. Ah. Well, that was the thing I wanted to talk about. Right. Because I like testing, and I have time to do it. And I think I've got, you know, a pretty sizable testing resume right now. I'd have to think about what all I've actually done testing for, but it's a fair number of hacks. All of them doggies. Chambo World. Super Curious World. Chocolate Sundae. Super Germ Dove World. Shine. Kaizo Beats to Run Quick 2 Volume 3. New Hampshire World 2. Yeah, a lot of Precision 86 looks very unfun. The K. Rool fight is one of those things. I went and got groceries today because I was being responsible. And I got stuff to make salsa and also stuff to make tacos. Yeah, so I thought about signing up as a moderation helper. Because they just announced that they opened up moderator positions for standard stuff. And then immediately after that, they said, oh, well, we also have some moderation helper positions open for Kaizo, or a position open for Kaizo. But they just started doing a thing in Discord for testing, trying to connect testers to people who need testers. I'm actually having vegetarian tacos. They're gonna be black beans and lentils. Responsibility? Ooh, yeah. I was surprised at how much food I got out of the grocery store with, and only spent like $70 or something. No, I eat meat. I just want to see if I can make something that's satisfying like meat would be without being meat. No, Publix isn't around here. Any of the larger chains that you could mention have like no presence here. I have worked with tofu, yes. I'd like to get better at making tofu. Because, like, I can make it edible. I'm not good at making it great. No, well, I think there are Kroger's, but not near me. I have a very regional grocery store chain that is about all I have access to. Yeah, I need more tofu practice, honestly. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. Whoa, Willow. Whoa. That's a lot. Tofu is good for soup. Yeah, I agree. An hour each way? Holy cow. Oh, jeez. That's a lot. I mean, I live in a pretty small area, but the grocery store is like absolutely central to town. How many tries? We're at 11 right now. Wow, Fibs. You're in Europe, right? Somewhere in Europe? That would be a nightmare to try and schedule. Like, getting permission for vacation and all that. Oh. Well, I guess I was mistaken. No, I have no plans to redo Luigi. I've already done Luigi. I've got my commentated video and everything. Yeah, I don't usually actually make enough plans for meals, but I have been good at having enough stuff on hand that's shelf stable to be able to make several things without having to run out to the store. Dupu, thank you for more points. I know, that's what I was thinking, Al. Well, 28,000 points is like nearly the equivalent of a stream every day since the challenge has been active, I think. Oh yeah. That's incredible. I mean, I always say that I'm pretty far in the middle of nowhere, but rent is super high here anyway. And it's only gotten worse. So, if anybody's not familiar with this fight, this is the final boss of Perchance. It is a Kaizo expert ROM hack of Super Mario World. This fight takes 10 hits to be able to win. And what I'm actually trying to do right now is a self-imposed challenge, because I have beaten this fight I don't know exactly the right count, but it's probably around 200 times at this point. My challenge that I'm doing for myself is to go through and hit him 9 times. That gets him into Small Mario. At that point, he starts dropping down mushrooms. And I could grab one of those mushrooms to heal myself, but if he grabs one, it winds up resetting the fight back to the beginning of the second phase, which we've just entered into right now. So essentially, the goal that I'm trying to do is to get 2 back-to-back victories. That's why when we get to that final phase, you're gonna see me grab the shell that he throws and then do nothing with it. That's because that's not my ultimate goal right now. Although, I don't plan to be attempting that for very much longer. Because we've got some other stuff that I want to get to tonight. We're gonna go until I have 25 minutes on the timer, and then I'm gonna just go for a quick clear. Yeah, I use this fight for my warm-up, so I usually get 2 or 3 clears a stream. Why not play Luigi? Because I don't choose to. I only wanted to do that fight the one time, and I've done it. Yeah, I'm also gonna replay Planets again. I wanted to keep myself sharp on that so I can get a decent time on it. But yeah, I am gonna be playing Understand. Because I missed it on Sunday. Like, I was planning to play, and then I looked at the clock, and it was, like, super duper late. Oh, man. I mean, I'm pretty used to my grocery store. I could not imagine having to drive that much to get to buy groceries. I've probably got like 2 more attempts at my challenge, then I'll start bringing the mushroom in. Heyo, thank you very much for the follow. Because I know everybody wants to see a victory here. No, there's no leaderboard for planets yet, so I feel like the time that I have is not really worth establishing a leaderboard with yet. So there's nowhere for me to casually put my time, and I don't want to start a leaderboard with a bad time. You can't just go in and make a leaderboard. You need to have an administrator for Super Mario World stuff. Make one on your behalf. And one of the things that they ask is that you show viability in the speedrun by hosting your own speedrun. Oh, Signals. Yeah, that one's up on YouTube. I officially have the Signals world record. Sorry, yeah. I submitted that to the leaderboard, and then Sayla accepted it like a couple hours after I did, which I don't know if there's a time difference. But for me, it would have been like 4 in the morning. Which means Sayla must be really keeping on top of their speedrun.com notifications. The last speedrun I submitted, I think, was for Invictus. And it sat there for like a week. And I eventually bugged Chambo about it. Because I don't know the other moderators of the Invictus leaderboard like I know Chambo So I wasn't gonna bug anybody else about it, but I could bug Chambo. How long did it take to beat this? 12 hours. This was, at the time I had done it, the second longest boss fight I had ever done. And the longest one had been partner Fennel from Casio. What the heck? Which was like maybe 10 minutes longer than this one. Hey, Ingrid, thank you for the heart me. And then Since then, there's been one fight that's taken me longer, which is the Luigi fight, which was 24 hours. Which I did not expect it to be as long, because by the time I did that fight, I had already practiced this fight a ton, and they look very similar. The difference in speed and difficulty between this fight and that fight is pretty big. What happens if I win? If I win, I switch over to the other game I'm gonna play. And we get to see the credits. And everybody claps. Right? Everybody claps? No, that was 12 hours over, like, I don't know, 3 days. It was actually... It was like 8 hours and then 6 and then 4 hours. Because I started this without the mushroom code. And then I took a sidetrack to get the mushroom code, and that took like 6 hours or so. And then I came back to this. Oh, I've beaten Grand Poo World 2 Bowser probably something like 2,000 times. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Dobbs. Yeah, that was my warm-up before I started doing this one. And then Grand Poo World 3 came out, and as I was playing that, I discovered that there was a harder version of that boss. So all of my practice actually meant something. W's Foundation, thank you very much for the sunglasses. It's 10 hits to win. And we're just going straight for victory right now. Thank you, Winter Beast. I guess I actually need to think about what Mario All-Stars is going to look like. Because the only game in that collection I haven't played is Lost Levels. And I had planned to literally never play it. I am... committing to playing Super Mario All-Stars if the channel point challenge that I started on Twitch reaches 1 million points. Which I chose a big number like that because I assumed it would never happen. And somehow it looks like it might happen. Yeah, I would play the Littered Worlds. I don't know exactly how those are unlocked on All-Stars. I should just space tank that. Alright, we got 9 hits. 1 more to win. And I just need the shell. There we go. Perchance by Panug. I even kept the mushroom. Through all my talk of face tanking the fire. Thank you for the clapping.
Cheer 100.
Yo, Carmen, thank you for 100 bits. W's Foundation for 10 W's. Thank you so much. I have one-shot this fight a few times. That was, I think, 28 attempts. We're gonna switch on over to Planets. Planets is an intermediate Kaizo ROM hack. It is something I am attempting to learn to speedrun. It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of really cool setups in it. I think I did a one-shot no, not this morning.
Just conquer
This morning I
85.
accidentally
Tier
did it. Yo, JD, thank you very much for 10 bits. Alright. I should write down on my splits what each of these gimmicks are, but I'll be fine. 3, 2, 1, go. So right now, there's no official speedrunning leaderboard for this game. My personal best is just shy of being 23 minutes. And gonna see if I can do any better than that. Yo, thank you very much. It means an awful lot to me to hear people like things that I make. Right here, this is using a glitch where basically the blue Koopa doesn't realize that the shell has been taken away from him. So he's still able to kick it even though it's in Mario's hand. That's why it goes so far off in the other direction. I've thrown it up in the air, and he's kicking it as it's off in the other direction. What about Dragon Quest instead? Why would I do that? The green coins are indicators for throw stuff here. It'll generally make things line up properly if I throw where I'm being told to throw things from. Alright, we're a little behind on this level, but that's okay. Venus! Venus is the Yoshi level. So what's happening here is that as Yoshi is falling down from the sky, there's also usually a baby Yoshi, but sometimes stuff like a P-switch that's falling with him. If you grab something on the same frame that you board a Yoshi, you can get that item in your hand while you're riding Yoshi. This is a bug that exists in vanilla Super Mario World. Normally, you'd only be able to get it with a key, at least easily. Simply because keys are very easy to pick up frame perfectly. Like, you can do it accidentally even. pretty good, Venus. Saved a bunch of time there, actually. Over the PB. Next is Earth. Earth is the plant level. The tree level, I guess? Every time we see these branches, they keep me from jumping up all the way. I need to use them to get up so that generally I can bounce off a bullet while I'm standing on one of those branches. A little early. A little late. No, that was still early, actually. That was late. And there's Kaizo blocks here. You can play Mario Maker 1 without a Switch. That runs on Wii U. Is there an autosave mechanic? So I think probably what you're asking about is the checkpoints. There are invisible checkpoints in the level. Every checkpoint is invisible. That's just what VL Scoot decided to do here. It's a very odd choice. VL Scoot also did... you know what? I was gonna say that Dream Collider also had invisible checkpoints, but I don't think that's right. Hey, Sauce! Mama J, thanks so much for the heart me. I scrolled the screen to the wrong spot. So I guess I should explain the mechanic here also. Certain enemies, such as thwomps and swoopers, they check for Mario to be horizontally near them before they start reacting to him. And the way that they do that check is flawed. If you're close to the left side of the screen and they are on the right side of the screen, they will count that as being close enough to activate. So this swooper that's on the right, if I'm close enough to the left side of the screen while he's on the right side of the screen, he's going to start swooping at me. Same with that thwomp there that just fell. And the spike that falls. Alright, a little bit of a time loss here, but we're still ahead because of how fast my Earth time was. Thank you for the GGs. Mars. Mars is all about block duping. So you have to stand at you have to be at a pretty specific position to make block duping happen. In this case, VL Scoot has built the level in a way that I can just stand in a pretty easy spot to get to block dupe. Block duping is another vanilla glitch that's in Super Mario World that, it's something that you can practice and get good at, but you're pretty unlikely to have duplicated blocks in just vanilla Super Mario World without knowing what you need to do. I didn't fall off where I needed to. I mean, you can get extra power-ups. You can get... There's a famous use of it where... A famous use that's relatively easy to set up. In Chocolate Island... I want to say it's Chocolate Island 2? Though that doesn't sound right. Maybe it's Chocolate Island 3. There's like a... There's a square of blocks, and if you throw a P-switch at it, it starts producing an infinite number of... Oh yeah, duping Yoshi Wings too. They do that in the speedruns. I think I'm... No, I'm fine. You don't actually need... So, when you cross the finish line and you've got a shell or something in your hand, it turns into a mushroom. You're meant to think that you need a mushroom there, but it's a fake out. Have I been playing this game all day? No, I have not. This... I don't think that there's any opportunities for this to happen in vanilla, but this is a property of vanilla Super Mario World, where most moving sprites, when they come in contact with a very steep slope, will just turn around, which includes the ropes. Too slow. Hey! I think so. You're the one who asks if I remember you. I got a midway that I really don't feel like I should have gotten just there. It should be coming back. It shows me the bit rate that it's sending at, and it's higher than what it's set to, which is weird. But I am dropping frames right now. Yeah, I get some hiccups sometimes. It still shows red, and it still shows I'm dropping frames, so we're probably not out of the woods yet. I don't actually know where the midway is right there, but I go down there to make sure that I get it. Which I think is the downside to having invisible midways. I think that's the first time I've gotten squished by that pipe. Oops. Yeah, OBS is still saying bad connection for me. I think I might know why. Let me fix something here real quick. Should be better now. Oh, maybe not. I'm too focused on trying to make sure everything's working properly. Well, I'm still dropping, like, all the frames. So right now it's on me, but I don't understand why. Okay. Well, it's showing up green now. I'm not dropping any more frames. So hopefully everything is just working again. Part of that was my fault, but I fixed the part that I know was me. Why am I missing this mushroom? Why am I too late getting to it? So I guess a couple of things to explain here. There's a couple enemies in Super Mario World, such as the green Koopas, where if you touch them, they will turn around to face you as you touch them. We're using that to force these green Koopas to get to places where I can stomp on them safely. Most enemies, when they're falling, if the game is interrupted, their horizontal movement will be paused. And one way of interrupting the game would be to collect a mushroom or to take damage. I'll tell you what I would love to see, Super Mike, and I think it's a lot of work to do, and is probably the reason why there's not more of it, is, you know how the end of Grand Poo World 2 has the different rooms that you can choose from? I really like being able to choose rooms like that. The purpose of taking damage with the Koopa, it turns him around. If he doesn't turn around, I can't jump off of him. And right there, where that blue Koopa was falling, if I had just let him continue to fall, he would have fallen all the way off the right side and down the hole. Since I took damage while he was directly above the spike, he started falling straight down. Yeah, the 1,000 Halls. Like, Rift 2 did it, Waterworld did it, Purgatory did it. If he was facing away, he would walk off the edge. And I would have nothing to jump off of. In this level, the gimmick is mostly that Yoshi can eat power-ups when you're not on his back, and he still bestows that power-up to Mario. It's been done so often, I wish it had been done more, because I can only think of a small handful of games that have done that, and I really liked it. But I also think it's a lot of work to do. I'm dismounting that Yoshi too early. I would say that the RNG is much more common, but you know, I'm just saying this is my preference of the two. So this is a different glitch where I'm able to interact with something that's on Yoshi's tongue. We activated a P-switch while Yoshi still had it on his tongue while he was in lava. Here, I need to grab that shell instead of just falling straight through it like I did. This is an eat-cancelled shell now. And an eat-cancelled shell doesn't interact with the floor properly. Which is why it fell down through the floor there and lets me reuse it later on. That Kaizo buck. 24. I look tired? Thanks, that's my face. Pluto! Everybody's favorite planet. There we go. Planets by VL Scoot. Music stolen from Better Games. Sprites 7-Up, Sierra Mist.
Stop typing! 6.
Graphics, I actually went to each planet and took photographs. Playtesters, no.
6.
Having fun yet? Did you find all 73 of the magic space crystals? Thank you for playing. The color of the shells matters, especially in that last level, because there was a Yoshi who ate the blue shell and got wings from it. I mean, that's why the soundboard is there. Really? You're just gonna have my block fall off the edge? That is the first time I've seen that. Alright, so I was just doing one run of this game to kind of keep in shape. After I beat the Sun boss, we're gonna switch on over to a different game. We're gonna play Understand, which is a puzzle game where you're drawing lines. Oh, good RNG. You're drawing lines, and there are several rules that need to be followed, and the whole concept of the game is figuring out what the rules actually are. Uh, 29:46. Pretty slow run. Planets by VL Scoot. Ugh. All right. I want music for when I play this, so let me go ahead and get some music pulled up here. Yeah, we're gonna play Understand until I stop streaming, which is probably gonna be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Understand is not Mario. Alright, where is... We'll let the credits go until the cutscene starts. Ooh, a supposedly fun thing I'll never do again got moderated. I think that is a very funny cutscene. Sorry, I'm looking into a tool real quick here. Alright, Super Mike. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I have not done Islands of Insight, but I've watched my friend Owl play some of it. Ah, there it is. I found it. We'll close that, and I'm going to start the SMW Central Radio. Hopefully. Yeah, that looks okay. Yes, we'll save this. Let's get the timer up for understand. Understand. Let's go to this one. We'll get the game to show up. Get the controller out of here, not using that. Get splits off of here. And let's get the time. Yeah, that was the one that Lord Hoyle did, right? We'll just leave that how it is. Okay. So, let me find where I had been writing stuff down at. Oh, this is missing